In this video, we will prove that for a monopolist, marginal revenue curve has twice the slope of that of the average revenue curve. Okay, so let us write the demand function, inverse demand function, that is price is equal to A minus B times Q. This is the inverse demand function, okay, for the monopolist. Now let us first find out the total revenue. Total revenue, as we know, it is equal to price into quantity, which will be equal to A minus BQ. To this we multiply by Q, which gives us AQ minus BQ square. Okay, this is our total revenue. Now let's find out the marginal revenue, or rather first let's find out the average revenue. Average revenue is total revenue upon output. So dividing this AQ minus BQ square by Q, it will give us the average revenue curve. So which will be equal to average revenue will be equal to, so in the first term Q gets cancelled, we get A minus, in the second curve we get only BQ. In fact, this inverse demand function is actually our average revenue curve. Okay, if I draw the graph of this here, a roughly graph, what exactly is meant by this? So let's draw the graph here. So let us say we have the quantity on the horizontal axis, price, marginal revenue, and average revenue on the vertical axis. Okay, here you can see P is in fact equal to average revenue. Okay, so what is the intercept of average revenue? Average revenue, if Q is equal to 0, P will be equal to A. Let us say this is A. Okay, and it is downward sloping like this. This is our average revenue curve for the monopolist. Now what about marginal revenue curve? Let's find out the marginal revenue. Marginal revenue is simply the change in the total output, the change in the total revenue due to the change in the output. So that is the derivative of the total revenue function with respect to output. That is, marginal revenue will be equal to derivative of Q in the first term is 1, so we are left with A minus derivative of Q square is twice. Okay, so we will get twice BQ. Okay, this is our marginal revenue curve. Here you can see when Q is equal to 0, MR is equal to A. Okay, so we have the same intercept for both average revenue and marginal revenue. But here you can see in the second term we have twice BQ, and here we have only BQ. So that means the slope of the marginal revenue curve is twice that of the average revenue curve. If I draw it here, so let me draw it here like this. So this will be our marginal revenue curve. Okay, here you can see in the average revenue curve the slope is equal to this minus B. Okay, because second term shows us the slope here. And in case of marginal revenue curve, here you can see we have the slope equal to minus twice B. Okay, and here the slope of the marginal revenue is twice that of the average revenue curve. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.